Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and I have another brutal attacking game for you, played by the magician from Riga, Mikhail Tal. His opponent is a chess player named Andreopoulas, and the game was played in 1988 in Long Beach, which is a city in California. Mikhail Tal had white pieces and he started with e4, c5 by black, Sicilian defense, knight f3, e6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, d6, black goes for Scheveningen variation, f4, knight c6, bishop e3, bishop e7, queen f3, black castles kingside and Mikhail Tal castles queenside. We have opposite side castlings and this is going to be a very sharp game. a6, black is going to start an advancement on the queen side, meanwhile Tal is attacking on the king side, queen c7, g5, knight d7, and now you can pause the video and try to find Tal's next move. Ready? Already it's high time for a sacrifice and Tal played knight f5, offering a whole knight. b5 was played, but let's have a look. What if e takes f5? Then white can recapture on f5 with the threat of playing f6. If queen a5, then f6. Here the best move for black is give back the piece by capturing on f6, though after bishop takes f6, knight d5, still white has an advantage and a very dangerous attack. Or after f6, if we move like g takes f6, then white can play queen h5. Now if f5 trying to keep the king side closed, then rook g1. If b5, then rook g3 and then rook h3, and again this is going to be very dangerous. Or after queen h5, if we move like f takes g5, then rook d5, if queen d8, then rook g1. If king h8, then bishop d3, and again this is a very dangerous attack. Let's go back, but after knight f5 we see b5, but sacrificing a single knight is boring, that's why we see knight d5 on the board. Look at these knights are like forked by a single pawn. E takes d5, well if queen d8 then white can capture on e7 and then on d6 this is just crushing. That's why after knight d5, as the queen on c7 is under attack, black captured on d5. E takes d5, rook e8, not the strongest continuation, knight c5 is better, counter-attacking the knight on f5, though white can respond with knight h6 check. If g takes h6, then after g takes h6, right now there is a mating threat, king h8, white can play d takes c6, and again white has a very dangerous attack. Let's go back, but after e takes d5, rook e8 was played, d takes c6, knight c5, and now question arises, how is Tal going to proceed with the attack? But here Mikhail Tal is launching another heavy punch. Here comes knight takes g7, and yes, finally we see the whole cavalry sacrificed. f5 was played, this f-pawn is marching forward, bishop takes f5. Well, if king g8, then rook g1, and there are some g6 threats, that's why bishop takes f5 was played, queen takes f6, knight e6, bishop d3, and black resigned. Actually, yes, black's position is hopeless, but black could have prolonged the game like playing rook h8. Let's have a look at one of the possible lines. White can play rook f1, come after the pawn on f7, if bishop d8, then rook g1, if king g8, then g6. Actually, this is a very impressive line. White can capture on g6 and then on g7, and then the dark square bishop can come and then bishop takes h8. This is simply a massacre. That's why understanding all that, after bishop d3, black resigned. Another very impressive attack by Mikhail Tal. Once again, Tal showed his high class and we saw a lot of fireworks on the board. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments. Good luck.